Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel Accounts Simplified. If you are new to my channel, please take a moment to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you will be notified when I upload the next video. Make sure you're watching the video till the end. Alright, without wasting much time, let's quickly dive right into the world of accounts. Reminder to my new viewers that we have already covered depreciation. I've already made a video on depreciation wherein I have talked about the details. All the basics have been explained. If you want, you can watch that video. I have provided the link in my description box. You can go and check it out. In our today's class, we are going to learn a new and an interesting topic, which is cash book. So please pay attention and watch this video till the end with full concentration and attention. Alright? It is very important. And I'm giving you the guarantee that at the end of this video, all your doubts related to cash book will be cleared. So watch this video till the end. And yes, I will be sharing one fun fact at the end of this video. So stay tuned. Alright, now let us understand what cash book is about. Well, cash book is one of the subsidiary books in business. Alright, we have 8 subsidiary books. Number 1 is purchase book. Number 2, sales book. Number 3, purchase return book. Number 4, sales return book. Number 5, cash book. Number 6, bills receivable book. Number 7, bills payable book. And last but not the least is journal proper. So, cash book is one of the subsidiary books in business, as I have mentioned already. Now, let us understand what subsidiary books are, or what do you mean by subsidiary books? Well, subsidiary books are specialized accounting books which are used to record the detailed transactions before they are transferred to the general ledger. In my previous video, I have told you in business, there are numerous number of transactions taking place. Yes or no? In our day-to-day life, in a single day, there are thousands and thousands of transactions taking place in business. And where are those transactions recorded? They are recorded in journal. Yes, journal is the primary books of it is a primary books where all the transactions are recorded, but there are certain limitations to it. So it is impractical to record all the numerous number of transactions in a single book called journal, because this journal becomes very bulky and voluminous because of the huge number of transactions taking place in business. So what happens is that we record the cash related transactions in a separate book which is known as cash book. All right. Now, you have to understand that in business, basically, the business transactions are broadly classified under 2 categories. We have cash transaction and credit transactions. So, all the cash related items, be it cash receipts or cash payments, are recorded under cash book. All right, and the other items are recorded in the different subsidiary books like the purchases book, sales book, purchase return book, and so on and so forth. Therefore, it helps the accountant to find the transactions easily, and hence it helps in saving the time as well as the labor. That is the reason why these transactions are recorded in separate subsidiary books. All right. Now, let us understand what is a cash book more in detail. As I said earlier, cash book is a book where all the cash related transactions are recorded. All the cash receipts and cash payments are recorded, which means the inflows and outflows of cash in the business are recorded in cash book. All right. Now, this cash book is considered both a journal as well as a ledger. Unlike the other subsidiary books, they are just considered as a journal, but this cash book, it is being considered both a journal as well as a ledger. And do you know why? It is because these transactions are directly tracks the flow of cash in and out of the businesses without needing to transfer those transactions to a separate general ledger. Understood? Why this cash book is considered both a journal as well as a ledger? It is because we do not have to transfer these transactions in a separate ledger accounts. They can be easily track the flow of cash in and out of the business without transferring it to the general ledger. As in my previous videos, where I've stated the first duty of an accountant is to record the transactions in the primary books, which is the journal. After it has been recorded, we need to post them in the ledger. Yes or no? It follows a series of steps. Yes, accounting, it follows a series of steps: recording, classifying, then summarizing and interpreting those business transactions to the interested parties. But in cash book, once the transactions are recorded in the cash book, we can easily track the flows of cash in and out of the business by just seeing the cash book without transferring it to the general ledger, which is the reason why this cash book is considered as both a journal as well as a ledger. Till here it's clear? All right, I'm assuming that you have understood. Now you have to understand one more thing. In cash book, we always follow the rule of real accounts. Yes? Why do you know? Because cash is an asset, yes or no? And if anything which is asset, we always apply the rule of real accounts. And what does the real account state? It states debit means what comes in and credit means what goes out. That's the rule for real accounts. Yes, so whatever inflows will be there in the business, we uh, write it in the debit column of the cash book. All right, all the inflows are recorded on the left hand side of the cash book, that is on the debit side of the cash book, and all the payments item, all the outflows of cash, all the cash which goes out from the business are recorded on the credit side of the cash book, that is on the right hand side of the cash book. Yes, so we follow the cash book, always follow the rule of real accounts. All right, now the third point which you need to remember is that cash book in cash book we don't record the credit transactions. All right, all the credit transactions are being ignored under the cash book. Now coming to our next topic, which is the types of cash book. Now cash book are categorized under four types or four classes. All right, number one is single column cash book. Number two is double column cash book. Number three, it is the third type of cash book is triple column cash book. And number four is petty column cash book. Now let's talk about the first type of cash book, which is single column cash book. This single column cash book, it is also known as one column cash book, which means under this type of cash book, we have only one amount column, which is cash. All right, so this is the performer of the single column cash book, which is also known as the one column cash book. We have date, particulars, then the ledger folio, and then the amount. This is the debit side of the cash book. And then on the credit side of the cash book, we again have date, particulars, ledger folio, and the amount column. So this is the performer, or you can say the format of the single column cash book. We will be solving practical problems in our next class, but just now, remember this format of the single column cash book as of now. All right, now Second type of cash book is the double column cash book, which is also known as two column cash book. Under this type of cash book, we will be having two amount columns. When a cash book has two amount columns, then it is known as double column cash book. And triple column cash book, as the name only suggests, there will be three amount column. And this type of cash book is also known as three column cash book. And petty cash book, it is a book where all the petty transactions are recorded. All right, so with this we have come to the end of our today's class, but before winding, let's quickly revise what we have learned in our today's class. We have learned the meaning of cash book. Yes, what is a cash book? Cash book is a book where all the cash related items are recorded. That is, the inflows and the outflows of cash in the business are recorded in the cash book, which means the cash receipts and the cash payments. Yes, and cash book is both a journal as well as the ledger, because we need not transfer it to a separate ledger accounts. We also have learned subsidiary books. Yes, cash book is one of the subsidiary books in the business. Yes, how many subsidiary books we have learned in our today's class? We have learned cash book in detail and the remaining seven subsidiary books. Yes, these are the subsidiary books: purchases book, sales book, purchases return book, sales return book, cash book, bills receivable book, bills payable book, and the journal proper. Yes, and lastly, we have learned the different types of cash book: single column cash book, double column cash book, triple column cash book, or the three column cash book, and then the petty cash book. So I hope you have enjoyed our today's class. As promised in my initial part of the video, that I will be sharing one fun fact. So the fun fact comes here. Well, do you know cash book is considered both a journal as well as the ledger in accounting? Yes. So unlike other books, other subsidiary books where transactions are recorded separately, but in cash book, both cash receipts and cash payments are being recorded, which means the inflows and outflows are recorded. Therefore, cash book is often considered as the heartbeat of the financial management in businesses. All right, so this was the fun fact. So hope you have learned something new in today's class. In my next class, I will be solving some practical problems on cash book, on single column cash book. Till then, record, reconcile, and repeat. I will see you soon in my next video.